Good to go now.
Well, yes, I'm gonna suck frozen beer. Haha.
And it works perfectly. Yeah. So welcome to the 8th episode of the virtual podcast. Today we have a hero returning, Thickbeer, but we also have two brand new souls. The new ones first. So we got ReSung and Sassafras, and both of you have I'd say an interesting story on how you came about, I guess. ReSung, do you want to go ahead? I know you. I've known you for a while.
How I came about?
Yeah, do you remember when we met? I think you were one of the first people I ever met in VR.
Yes, I think so too. Oh man, that was a long time ago. I do not remember what was going on. Do you remember the story? Because I don't.
Yeah, oh god. I'm so sorry to put you on the spot there. I remember we were in the Black Hat and we got raided by the the Hopu people with the giant eyes.
Ah, yes. Right.
But enough about how we met. But tell me more about yourself. Like, what are your hobbies? What do you enjoy? What do you do?
Yeah, about me. I'm a programmer. I like programming both at work and as a hobby. I play a lot of video games, especially hard games, Souls-like stuff. Play a lot of VRChat.
Hard games? What kind of hard games?
Dark Souls, anything Souls, like pretty much roguelikes, that kind of games. I play a lot. Management games. It's not really that kind of difficulty, but more optimizations, I suppose.
So one of the questions that we usually ask new guests is what drove you to enter the virtual realm? Like what made you make the decision to buy yourself a VR headset?
I've been actually really interested in it for when the Oculus, the Kickstarter started. So I actually got my Rift, original Rift, in 2016 when the Hansi just came out. So I've just always been a fanatic of, the next level of games, pretty much.
Wait, so you had a Rift S?
That's how I've gone into it. No, Rift.
Wow. So what year was that? What year did you get your first VR headset?
2016, I think it was.
2016, wow. And now you're playing on a Oculus?
No, an Index.
An Index? Oh, you got yourself Index.
Got it. Yeah, Index and full body. I got it like a month and a half ago, something like that.
Wow.
Because, I have a lot more play space in my own apartment and everything, and just the old Oculus wasn't really cutting it anymore. Resolution and frame rate and everything just felt like I need an upgrade.
Oh.
That was like limiting the experience.
Do you regret dumping that much cash on VR?
Nah, no, definitely not. It is quite a bit of money, but it's not like I had to sacrifice much for it, in a sense. It's not like I didn't go on vacation to get VR headset, so...
Well, let's just say that check engine light is gonna stay on, I guess. So yeah, welcome ReSung. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Sassafras, you are a new addition. Brown, never met you before.
Yeah.
Tell me who you are.
Actually, we just met now. I am Sassafras, another fellow content creator. I found your podcast by just like looking stuff up on YouTube, and because I also do a podcast in VRChat, I was like, I wonder who else is doing this, and like maybe we can team up and do some stuff together. So.
No,
So,
yeah. I saw.
got here.
I actually did check out your podcast, and I saw that. Wow, you actually had several really, really interesting guests on your podcast, and I don't really. That's like one of the main differences I noticed right away is that when it comes to guests, you really do your homework. There, and when it comes to what I do, I just like, do you want to join the podcast? You seem like a cool guy. It's usually what I do.
So like the original idea was just to kind of like get friends together and just like talk shit and just about random stuff. And at a certain point, I just started like I had the Phantom Sense, the hypnotist guy on, and I was like, I should get another guest on there. And then it just kind of, just kind of turned into what it is now, I guess.
You've actually pulled decent views on each episode as well, as far as I know. Like I think you actually have the most views on podcast episodes so far, I believe. Because I wasn't even aware that there was another podcast that was currently running like this show.
Yeah, there's quite a bit actually. I think there's like maybe 15, 20 other virtual reality podcasts out there.
Oh wow.
That I've seen. There's a furry one. I don't know if they're doing it anymore, but I saw it on YouTube and they've gotten thousands of views. So I think they're the biggest. But there's other ones like trying to think of the bucket list. You should look that one up. They had like Fia on. That's a really good one. But yeah. I'm all the whole reason I do this is to make friends. So like I'm all about connecting with people and
that is also one of the goals with this show. Also, we just do it for fun, like to test out the limits of the hardware that we have, and we actually have a new thing to test that we spoke of just before we started the show. We're like the Weatherman thing that we've been sort of teasing on different episodes at the very end previously is basically we're gonna try something that's most certainly going to break. So
No, it's not. It's not. It's gonna be perfect. We
I think
literally
it's a
worked
cool
on
idea.
it like 2 hours. We took like 2 hours.
yeah, we spent 2 hours getting
Before.
it to try to work properly. So it's basically I mean I've explained this 1,000 times, but it's like in a news, when you see the news on TV, they usually have a reporter on site, right? And that's exactly what it is.
right, yeah.
It's gonna be a reporter
Yes, it's
out
gonna
in
be
the
great.
real world.
It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna see worlds. We're gonna explore them and maybe find weird people on it or cool people.
Are
Maybe
you going
not.
to Publix? Are you going to Publix?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go in public.
Okay.
No, I think not. I think not. Like the worlds that like we're down on the links. Like we should not go in public. Like some worlds are specifically a little bit weird, but we're gonna find out.
I mean, all worlds
Cool.
are specifically a little bit weird, but it's not really because of the world. It's
No,
because of the
it's-
people.
Okay, we're gonna see that later. If you think that was a normal world, dude.
Yeah. I said nothing. I take back what I said.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, that was the introduction. So I think we're just gonna jump right on off to the brand new headset that is available for consumers currently, and that is the Arpara 5K. It's an OLED display, and I think I said this like over a year or two ago, and that I predicted that all headset is gonna be super, super small eventually, and this is like the first step, and the first headset that's trying to accomplish that. The Arpara 5K, it's in the name, 5K resolution, 120 Hz, and field of view comparable to the Index, but not much more. It's Steam VR tracked with an add-on, like a module that you smack on it, and it uses Nolo for tracking, which I think Thrill Seekers did a bunch of videos on basically trashing Nolo for being garbage. I don't think he said it, but it's what he meant. But yeah, the Arpara. Do you see yourself? Have you seen what the Arpara is of? Like, Sassafras, do you think it's a good headset? Do you see yourself switching?
I mean, it looks. I mean, I have an Index, and as long as it's in working condition, I can't imagine that would upgrade. But yeah, I mean, it looks cool. It's small. It's a little disappointing that I'm really excited for more of what's the word I'm looking for? Field of view. That's what I really want in VR. And I'm tired of like the blackness around my peripheral vision. So that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Whatever happened to I remember in the early days of VR, most VR headsets were OLED. And the reason they switched is because of there was like the screen door effect where it looked like kind of pixely. Have they fixed that with the OLED screens for VR now?
Yeah, I think they call it micro OLED. I think that's like their fix.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a different technology. So
I mean, it's tomato soup with additions, I guess. But
yeah.
I actually saw some videos of the lens, like a video clear through the lens and stuff like that. It looks really, really clear. Like that's actually a really good headset, I'm not gonna lie, but it has a lot and like a long way, because like even Thrillseeker, like I watched the video, even he said like it's not the perfect one because it's like, I think, do you know the price of it? I didn't research the price. I think it's almost a little bit more than the Index.
Oof.
Yeah, it is like $700, I believe.
Just for the headset, and then you need the tracking as well. And actually, they don't just have the no-load tracking. That was last year. This year, they actually started the lighthouse tracking, so the tracking is even better. But it still has some problems, like because the no-load tracking was just like on the top of the headset, like you just plugged it in, and now the lighthouse tracking is like you have to plug it in and then plug it in the front, like another thing on the front of the headset. So yeah, that always falls off apparently. At least I saw some videos of it. Yeah. So I'm not sure, but it's a good way, and the microphone actually sounds not too bad. But we all know, we play VRChat. Our microphones are one of the most important things on our headset, and well, the Index is still the best with.
Yeah.
Does it come with controllers?
Yes, it comes
Or is
with
it just the
no
headset?
low controllers. They're garbage, so you might as well just throw them out of the window.
Right.
Are you sure
No,
you get the Nolo with that?
you can buy. There are two versions. So one in all-in-one, and the other one is just a headset. I'm currently looking at it. So it has so it doesn't have 120 hertz. It has 90 hertz, which is not bad, but still could be better. And it has like a contrast ratio that's gonna blow everybody's mind.
That's gonna be cool.
It's like too many zeros to care about. Like OLED contrast ratio, it's unbeatable.
1 to 10 mil.
Yeah, 10 million.
Something like that.
Yeah. It's insane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm trying to figure out the price on this website, but God, why is it so difficult?
Wasn't
You're
it
probably
just
also
on,
gonna need a beefy GPU to run two 5K displays.
Oh yeah,
It's
totally.
5K per eye, right? Yeah.
I mean, if you run the new GPUs like the 3060 to 90, you should be probably really good with that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like we just, I mean, we just had problems with VR with the 10 or the 2060. But I think actually, like, I have a 2080 Ti and I don't have to switch anything. Like, it works perfectly for the Index. So
basically $700.
Yeah. But the Index is like
less than half the resolution then?
if it's 5K per eye. And it's like
Yeah, I
around,
mean, but-
2K per eye?
But still, like the newer GPUs are sick when you look at them. Like I totally think like you should be able to play it with the new ones.
If you
like
can
the-
get one.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, if you can get one.
That is always a challenge. I mean, premium tech has been like so out of stock for so long. Like ever since the pandemic hit, like practically every premium electronic hardware has just like it doesn't exist.
I'm scared. My 1080 Ti is starting to slowly die. So I'm a bit scared what I'm gonna do if I can't find one. I do not want to pay a scalper on eBay. Like that's the last thing I want to do. So,
like what I always searching for is like not the newest one. Like also go for 2080 Ti, but then search for one in like close to your area on eBay, and then just drive to him so you can actually see it and maybe plug it in, so you can actually see if it works.
Yeah,
that's like the only thing that I can imagine, because sometimes you actually get like I had someone that I actually wanted to buy one like for 500 euros. It was actually I think 500 euros for 2080 Ti is totally worth it, because like VR and other games steal. Like I never.
Yeah.
But I didn't drove. I run out of money that month. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Life.
Yeah. So I can flex about my latest adult investment. I bought a sword.
I mean, what should I say, dude? Before Christmas, I literally bought 3 Furbies on eBay, dude. And they actually all arrived, dude.
You know what? Growing up is a bad idea.
Yep.
Is it like a sword based on a game, or is it just like a sword?
Ah, yes, it is Frostborn.
Oh, okay.
I bought Frostborn.
Pretty nerdy, I like it.
And I have it in my living room right by my nanoliths. It's just sitting there on the wall. And every now and then when I want to feel cool, I just grab it and say, ha!
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I think the neighbors have seen me once with it, but no, probably not, but... Yeah.
Well, like, you know, don't break into that guy's house. He has a sword. Could you imagine fighting an intruder with a... That's funny.
Burglars! Get out of my home! On guard. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so that is the arpara 5K. It's currently available. I think it's out of stock, but you could still buy it.
Stop right there. I just have one thing to say about it.
The arpara?
Like one more thing, because...
Oh, sure.
Yes, because I literally watched the Thrill Seeker. I didn't watch all of it. I just watched like rendered parts, and like I don't know if it's true, but he said it on the video that he had connections, and somebody from a bigger company also told him that he's working on the same like OLED technology with also a really small headset. And if that's actually true, and that could be really cool, because if it's a bigger company, like he said, then we could probably see in the future like an Index.
I mean,
maybe smaller, or like an HTC.
Honestly, it's...
But he said he's not allowed to say who it is, from when, and stuff. But I think that's one of the like important stuff of the new video, because like that was... When I heard that, I was like, okay. Because if you have an Index microphone on that small, like, on that small headset, that's gonna be a big one.
I mean, it is reasonable to assume that practically all the... big players in the VR industry currently is in or working with micro OLEDs currently, particularly Apple. They've even publicly stated that they're working on a VR headset, and have been their project have been delayed due to overheating issues and stuff. And probably HTC Valve is probably messing with it itself, but you know, Valve doesn't release anything.
Yeah.
Whenever Valve...
I'm still waiting for my Steam Deck.
Did you buy the Steam Deck?
No, I didn't. I just pre-ordered it last year, and I pre-ordered not the small one, I pre-ordered the big one, and now I'm like, wow, what if a new headset came out and it's really cool, and then I have to buy that, and now I'm like, maybe I'm gonna cancel the pre-order.
Just buy both.
You can play VRChat on it.
I can't buy both. I'm building a house this year.
Cancel the house. It can be postponed.
Yes. The most reasonable investment of them all. Just get it out. I need VR stuff.
Oh god.
Oh, well, yeah, it's definitely this year. By the end of this year, there's probably gonna be at least 2 or 3 more old micro OLED headsets on the market. Mainly Apple is going to be there, and I suspect HTC is gonna play with OLED as well. Maybe on their glasses, those that make you look like an alien. Maybe they're gonna play with those. I don't know, but there's definitely gonna be more players in the market with micro OLED headsets, so that's reasonable to assume. Yeah, and the index might not last throughout 2024. I think there's gonna be a real replacement for the index in 2024. I mean, you could probably.
Dude, I hope so.
Wait, 2024?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why not 2023?
Do you know what?
I mean,
What's the...
That's too fast, bro. It's not gonna be available then.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, chill. Let me first build my house, okay? Let's chill down, dude. First build the house, get a bigger play space, then we're gonna talk about that.
But no, for real. I mean, it's gonna be announced in 2022, and then it's gonna be available for pre-order during 2022, and then 2023. I mean. And then there's going to be a bunch of delays, and they're not going to be fulfilling all the pre-orders correctly, and then it's going to be available for normal consumer in 2024. So no, there's no haste.
If it's over the Steam website, like it's gonna take a while.
Yes.
And then you have to be one of the lucky one who actually gets it. And I was one of the lucky one from the index. Yes. I'm still so
I really hope
fucking
so.
proud
I'm
of me.
excited for an upgrade. I want a new index so bad.
yeah.
Imagine
bad.
just
Bigger
like
for
full field of view,
Yeah.
just like
And I want them to fix the controllers too. Like mine are like falling apart. So there's
Yeah,
like
I
little
heard
things they
that
can
as
tweak
well.
here or there.
I heard people are complaining about it.
Yeah.
I haven't had mine enough for.
Yeah, the back of mine is falling off, so it's just like kind of like hanging there. It's really uncomfortable. I think I have to put some tape on it.
Yeah,
Duct tape.
Yeah.
Duct tape, dude. Just use duct tape. That works
Hold
for
off
everything.
until hopefully here soon.
have you broken any controllers or a headset before?
Okay, so in 2020, I got really drunk and I fell on my face and I broke my first index.
Oh man.
And so
Did you
yeah,
try to- Did you
Go
try to
on.
do a handstand or something like that?
I think I just tripped over something and I just fell right on my face.
Oh god, that never happened to me. Like I once like literally I bought my full body, like the first full body with the first HTC Vive trackers. Like the day I bought it, I got really drunk in VR because I was like partying and dancing. It was so fun. And there was like this one dude, I bet you can't do a handstand. And I knew that I can't do one, but I did it. And I fall over, and I felt on the worst thing that you can actually fall, because I didn't fall on the index, I didn't fall on my controllers, I felt on the USB sticks that you necessary need, and you can't and like you can't get anywhere. And now my girlfriend has actually the HTC Vive 1 trackers, and there's still like that one thing who's still like bold, and like I literally just bend it back a little bit so it works. I just don't touch it, but it works, dude.
Don't touch it. Just leave it alone.
Oh god. Oh. Okay, so we should probably move on so we don't take all day. The next thing in the agenda is the IK 2.0 beta. Has anybody played with it? No?
Oh, is that the one where you can't like stick your elbows in your chest?
Yeah, basically I can do a live demonstration.
Do it.
Wow, you're so cool.
Yeah, I'm currently rocking it
Look
too.
at my elbows! I got elbows, boys! I can do I
should connect more tracker.
can.
Yeah, okay.
Do you also have knees?
No.
You're so poor, dude.
Come on, man. I can.
Yeah, what do you do with the elbows? Like, what do you do with the elbows? Like, why?
Do you put them on your elbow, or do you put them below your elbow?
It's
so
on
they
my
don't move around?
you can either choose between your arm or your forearm. So I pick my forearm, basically very close to my elbow.
And you're just rocking like the regular strap.
So this is the Tundra tracker that I currently have on my arms, and I'm using HTC 3.0 on my feet. The Tundra
the straps. You're just using like the regular.
regular feet straps, yeah. The straps I use for my feet and the HTC Vive 3.0s are from China. They cost like $30 for the set of 3, one for the waist and the feet. And the Tundra ones, they came actually with straps included. They're super uncomfortable to have on your feet, but those straps are so tiny, and because the Tundra itself is so tiny compared to the HTC Vive tracker, it's just like I tried to put my HTC tracker on my arms, but they're so big and bulky that they literally are uncomfortable to wear on your elbows. But the Tundra one, they're perfect. They're not in the way, especially if you just like. So if you just keep it right above when you squeeze your arm together, so it doesn't like come between your arm and forearm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it works perfect. I have 6 trackers, so the 6th one I'm currently not using. It's the one meant for the waist. I could probably strap it to the knee, one knee, but why would I have one knee?
Why would you have elbows? You're not even dancing.
I'm using my elbows in my
If you would be a
chair.
professional dancer or stuff like that in VRChat, I would probably like, yeah, that's
You
cool,
do
but
not understand the power of elbows, okay?
It's for fighting. Yeah, elbow.
I mean, you could do it
I
by
want to get
just
elbows now.
twisting your wrist or whatever like that or something. But, I can do that while... the power of elbows. But, yeah, that is the IK 2.0. It also have different locking mechanisms to your head and your hips. I'm not entirely sure how all of that stuff works. But basically, it's the way the kinematics work, because you only have like... so you have the head, and you have hands, and you have feet tracking and hip. So it has to sort of guess where the rest of your body is. And that has been very much improved as well in the new beta. You can access the beta as well. It's free, it's open. All you need to do is just right-click on VRChat on Steam and go into access betas, and you can just like click down drop-down menu and just click the IK 2.0 beta.
yeah, but you're still connected to a whole other users who is not using the beta, which I can't understand
What do you mean?
right now. Because why? Like, okay. If you use the beta, you can still play with normal users, which is really weird because normally if you play on a different like
It's in the
On
client.
a different version of the game, you
normally that's
It's in the client, but
It's all client stuff.
it has a little bit of bugs. So it's in the current build, but due to the whole settings has a few minor bugs, and they don't want to push all new features on every player that aren't expecting bugs. So they want to have the best possible user experience. That's why they leave out those brand new features to be tested by those who want to care or could care, just want to accept a few more bugs. Really, that's all. And it doesn't really it hasn't crashed yet for me, so that's nice.
No. And full body's working a lot
except
better.
of
Yeah.
except of like 5 minutes before the stream, then you actually crashed. Like before the stream, you crashed.
Yeah.
Okay.
fine. But yeah, the
I've no. Oh, sorry.
go ahead. Please.
It's nice too that you can actually set your height to what you are in IRL.
Hmm.
And I've noticed because of that, like I had the problem a lot of times where like my shoulders would sink on a lot of avatars when I was in full body, and that just doesn't happen anymore. So it's full body's just working a hell of a lot better than it did before, which is awesome.
And I can touch my eyes. Look, that's my eye. That's not my chin anymore. That's my eyes. Do you see that? That's so awesome.
And I can't put my elbow
Thank
to my
you.
chest.
Thank you.
It's pretty huge.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Sorry, the water girl just came by. Gave me more water.
The water girl. So yeah, that was the IK 2.0. I'm gonna go through a few headlines that has occurred over the past weeks. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, in the list I sent you, there was a few announcement from major players that are raising. I mean, if I were to summarize the past few weeks, like the past month in VR and gaming industry, people are raising money left and right to develop tools for VR. Like Zenith, the new MMO RPG that is currently like the MMO of VR. They raised like $35 million to continue to develop their Zenith platform, and they plan to use that money to expand into a metaverse style. So they want to become more like VRChat, I guess. So they want to retain the element of being an MMO, but they want to focus on full body tracking, social aspects, and all of that stuff as well. And I think that's really cool. They said that earlier in a blog post like a few months ago, but now they've actually raised the money through a Series B, which isn't necessarily the best way to raise money, but still, they got the money and they're going to do it.
Yeah, I think that's really smart. It's a really intelligent move on their part.
Yeah, they're really expanding, and they're expanding aggressively. And that's smart, I guess. I think I would have done the same if I were in their shoes. Also, Qualcomm announced that they're gonna have a fund for VR development on their Snapdragon platform. They raised $100 million that will be available for grants, funds, loans for people that want to develop on their platform. So if you're a small developer and you seek money, I think Qualcomm would be a great place to start get money to start developing whatever you want to do on the Snapdragon platform. It is a solid dump of money. Also, Veteran VR Studio, they raised $35 million as well. Phantom Covert Ops, they're behind that game, if you know what that is. It's so ridiculous. They're so when I did some due diligence earlier, the amount of studios that have raised money for the metaverse are so, like, I think I didn't count them, but there are over 10, and they're all in $1 million class. What do you think is going to happen? Like, I think I did a prediction once Facebook changed their name to Meta. Then there's not gonna be one metaverse. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of crazy, proxy metaverses and like studios trying to connect with each other eventually. And it seems like my prediction is gonna come true.
I think that's the most likely thing, but what that actually looks like, I don't think anyone can predict. It's just, yeah, it's going to get crazy. Right now is the best time to be in a VR and excited for the future of VR and new games and new possibilities. And
it's a bit like the beginning of the internet, I guess. It's a Wild West.
that's what I always
Things
say.
are just gonna pop up, left and right. You never know what's gonna stick. So
Right.
yeah,
If you don't experience it now, you might not experience a lot of the things that will be now. In the same way you didn't experience what the internet was at the beginning.
It's kind of like, that's a sort of pure way to describe VRChat. It's like a place like the internet was in its infancy, where kids could basically go watch not safe for work content anywhere, just like if they had access to their PC and VR headset. Like VRChat, it really is just a lewd mess. It's no denying. And it's sort of how the metaverse is going to be. Like I envision, like very, very early on, I guess. No restrictions.
I always thought
no
it'd be
nothing.
awesome. I always thought it'd be awesome. Like we have a VRChat like game or VRChat itself, and you can drop portals to other experiences that live outside of VRChat, and all of your friends can just go through that portal. And next thing you know, you're playing Beat Saber or playing some other game or with your friends. It's that easy. It'd be so cool.
I actually had an idea. I was recently in Switzerland on a hackathon, and I came up. The idea popped into my head, but I didn't say it to anybody then. But one plan, like an idea, I mean, not a plan. It was that so in the metaverse press release, when Zuckerberg was basically having the cringe fest, they were showcasing people having all of these holograms around them, and that's so garbage. But the idea I conjured in Switzerland was basically, what if you could just smack down a 360-degree camera, and you could basically bring anybody in VR to the live world location you're currently in. You can't see them, but you can bring them out there with you, and they can see everything around.
Yeah, that would.
And you could just like be on Discord with them.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's
would
probably
be
gonna
hard
happen.
to do because just one camera wouldn't work. Like we wouldn't need
Yeah,
way
that's
more.
that's
like,
why
you
I
would
said
need
360
one in the
camera.
middle of the room, and then but you need more. We literally had one
Yeah.
at my workplace. Like one is not enough, because if you have one 360-degree camera and you put it in the middle of the room, you still have like empty spaces. You at least like need 4 more in like every corner to like get the empty spaces for the VR users to actually not see just black spaces there. And then it's like just too expensive.
It's definitely
if
gonna
you-
be
if you
a
think
bunch
about
of black
business
spaces.
things, it's
But the
It's
point is
way
not
too
really to
expensive.
make it so it's like crystal perfect. It's more like the gimmick that you can bring anybody, or just set up a random camera and just create a VR chat world or whatever, and say, hey, this is this place, come and check it out. And you could just like travel there on a live feed. And if you want to be real fancy, right, you could just like smack down some extra code and make a triangle of those cameras to like further the details. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be perfect in any way, shape, or form. But it's just going to be like a Google Street View blob that you find yourself in.
I mean, there are actually companies who do that. I know that because, like, in my city, there's like one IT company that actually was like, so, let's say, rich. I still hate them. They're like,
I don't mean
but
to.
they're so rich that they were like, yeah, we want that 360-degree video stuff and stuff like that. And probably those companies who are literally like walking through your businesses and filming everything with 360 degrees, like Street View, they could probably do that. What do you think? And I probably think they are already working on that.
I'm not meaning like,
Because
I don't mean to like bring on and render the whole photo into a mesh and then do all shadows and all of that stuff.
yeah, you mean like a Google Maps
It's
thing.
just a Google Maps thing to make it live, because you can't
I
go
can-
through all that rendering. Not live.
After the podcast, I'm gonna send you a link. They posted that online, like literally on Google Maps. You can click through it like Street View. And it's the only thing, because we just a village with like 2,000 people living in there, and they be like, oh yeah, we need that IT. Computers.
Computer.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. It actually looks cool, and you could probably. Oh,
Who are you waving at?
bye. Yeah, that's a good question.
Where did ReSung go?
He just disappeared.
Yeah, he just
like
I don't know, dude.
poof.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
he probably makes some like meeting rooms with 360 degrees videos.
Yeah,
selling it.
hopefully he'll be back.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should probably go to the break first, but there's one more headline to announce, and that is there's a new NFL game coming for Quest. It's been announced, an official NFL game. So that's a thing. I don't know. Have you're from America, right? You do NFL?
Right, yes. Yep.
Don't.
Could you explain quickly just like what an NFL is and?
Well, I mean, I'm not a huge sports fan, but you're talking about football, right?
Yeah.
Or at least like, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's just football. Football. I don't know how to explain it really. You have two teams, and they throw the ball back and forth, and one person runs across the field and does a touchdown, and then the team wins.
Yeah, that's the American
So-
football game, but like NFL is like it stands for National Football League, if I'm not totally mistaken, or am I just like completely uneducated
No,
on this?
that's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah.
It's the same. What the? It's the same thing.
I'm
What
sorry.
you think is a different kind of sport. It's rugby. Rugby is a different kind of sport. It's almost the same, but it's different. Did you heard that rugby in NFL? That's pretty stupid.
What is
played rugby?
what is the difference between rugby and American
God.
football?
Oh God!
What is
Okay,
rugby?
oh God, no!
It's like,
Rugby is actually way cooler and manlier because you don't have any like you don't have like the safety things, like you don't have a helmet, you don't have any protection, you just run into the people, and the rules are like a little bit different. Like you can't just run with the ball to the other side. You literally have to take the ball and set it down. Like if you get tackled while setting it down and not like sliding, like just set it down and leave it there, then you don't get the point. It's a little bit different, and the ball is not like as pointy. It's literally just an egg. But it's cool. I played it. I was actually really good.
okay.
That was actually funny. But it was my school time, and then like started IT, and VR is cool, and you don't get hurt. But I still remember the time. The time is just great. Like, if you don't have protection and run in somebody else, it's just a different kind of feeling, Like you literally just have yourself as a
It's
fucking.
kind of badass. It's more badass,
bodybuilder.
that's for sure.
Dude, there was like we were playing in a league like for 14 years old people, and there was like this one 14 years old dude who was like, he was so big. Like he was the double size of mine. He was really big. Like he was like around 180 with 14. He was 180 and like really fat. I can say that. He had long hair, and like that one time, I can remember that because like that one time he just got the ball. He's not fast in running because he can't run fast. It's normal. He just got the ball and was like just walking slowly, and we were hanging on him like with 3 people, and he was still like walking like nobody else. He was just like walking to the other side and touched it down. And I was like, okay, okay, don't mess with him. Oh God, that was funny.
Anyway, we should
that's rugby.
probably go to a break. Take a 6-minute break, and then we'll be right back with hopefully ReSung being back and
I hope.
some
there he
surprises.
is.
Oh, he's already back, but we're gonna go to a re-break
Sorry.
regardless. Well, you get the pleasure now, ReSung, to
okay,
initiate
yes.
the break.
Yeah, you can say something to
Yeah.
make break.
Make break.
Yes. Make break.
Make
say
break.
something. Make break.
break.
Make break.
welcome back to the virtual podcast post break. All right.
Hey, woo.
We
Yeah.
fetched ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So we've filled up our drinks. We've been to the toilet almost. Discussed the thing that's gonna happen. We are actually gonna test the Weatherman feature after the gaming section. But maybe we should. Didn't we get the NFL trailer to work, Hansi? Maybe we should just like play it before we move on. So just like go through the NFL stuff. Yeah, this is it. Football.
Wow.
I mean, I could see
So
myself.
many people are gonna run into their walls.
I want to run in my wall.
I could actually see myself playing more sports game in VR. I mean, the game I'm gonna highlight now in the gaming section is actually arguably a sports game. So,
You mean the game that you
This looks
played?
dope.
it does look cool, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still hard to like play it on VR, I guess. It's like soccer.
There's a
It
dog!
also
Can you
will be
play with
really
other
hard
people?
to play.
Can you play with other people?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
If you couldn't,
I
it
might
would have
check that
been
out.
garbage. I mean, honestly, like, how can you do a team-based sport
Yeah.
game without having more people?
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's coming sometimes in October. Probably gonna be delayed. I know, sports game.
Yep.
But yeah, so the gaming section of this show and the game highlights. So basically we go down the line and we talk about a VR game that we've been playing. Wish to highlight. So I feel like we start off with you, ReSung.
All right.
Yes.
So the VR game, it's not really a VR game, but rather ViveCraft for Minecraft. So you can play just regular Java Minecraft, but in VR, which is not that exciting on its own, but given enough mods, it can get really interesting. Add some dragons, not that exciting on PC, but fighting a dragon in virtual reality is a lot more interesting. So that's
How
the
much
VR
have you
game,
been
I'll
playing Minecraft? I mean, is it just like Minecraft VR?
It is literally Minecraft, but in VR.
Like that?
It's the same game, but it's just like a conversion. You basically map just virtual reality instead of PC controls.
Is this it? Running on the TV?
Oh yeah.
That looks so cute, just the way it smacked down the wood.
Yes, and of course you can just physically hit things and mine things, which is more engaging
Question
for a while until it gets
how
perfect.
how do you mine? Like, do you like smack at the pace of the character, just like?
No. If you hit properly, you usually go for bigger swings because they deal more damage.
Oh, okay.
So instead of like two small swings, you can do a big swing and break a block of stone or whatever. Or you can just hold trigger and you will just work as in the normal game.
How much have you played it?
I'm hosting a server with some friends and probably played it for 10-20 hours or so through the past few weeks
Do you do mods in it?
in VR. Yeah, running with 100 or so mods, dragons, all kind of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Which is what makes it interesting, because you can use all the regular mods, pretty much.
Here's a question for you. Since you like Minecraft, you like code. Do you do redstone a lot?
I don't really.
You
I
don't?
just do some doors occasionally, and then it's like, yeah, no, it's not for me.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm more of a programming language, not
High level,
wires and
not
stuff.
low level. I see.
Yeah, I don't like the physical stuff. I want the software stuff.
I mean, Redstone is basically just the super low level logic. So
Yes.
that's all it is. I found myself to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I actually made a programmable
Oh yeah.
relay on it for inputs and outputs. That was a fun project I did on high school. Enough about that.
I actually played Minecraft as well. Like I built like a house of dirt. I'm almost like you, building a program thing. Like it had a bed inside and like a chest.
That's how we all started.
For the record, though, I never got my project to work properly. I honestly do not know what was wrong with it, but eventually, after I'd spent like hundreds of hours on it, I just like disregarded the whole project. And it was super small, even though it was like ginormous, and I could barely render it in like one view distance, I guess. Okay, it wasn't that big, but it had like 2 inputs and 2 outputs. That was like the main thing I tried to make. And the only logic I could do for it was basically if that's on, then that can do that, and if this on, and I could like wire it in a thing, so it was slightly interactive. But yeah, it wasn't too complicated. There are plenty of people that have done much more complicated stuff in Minecraft, so I'm not pretending to be much better than the dirt house you built. I mean, honestly.
It was beautiful, dude. Like a door and...
I've never played Minecraft.
What? You've never played Minecraft?
Yeah, never got into it.
Damn. Well, how have you never played Minecraft? Like, it's been everywhere for the past like 20 years, I guess. More or
I
less.
don't know. I just I guess it's not my thing. I maybe it is. I never played it, so I don't know. Before I like got into like PC gaming and like VR and stuff, I was like a huge Nintendo nerd. So like I always been playing like Zelda,
Nintendo
Mario,
is so
and
cool.
yeah. So
How many consoles do you have?
right now I only have the Switch. So
Consoles are
because
so cool.
because like you can get most of the Xbox like first party games on PC, I might get a PS5 and then I can just play everything. But yeah, so I have a Switch right now.
One of the things that fascinates me are the old games for PlayStation 1. I don't know, it's just like the quality on the meshes, just like 5 polygons and you have Harry Potter. Just, yeah. It's so scuffed. I don't know, it really is fascinating.
I literally just played one game from the PlayStation 1, and that was the LSD dreaming game.
Oh,
That was a big thing.
LSD.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah, I grew up. I mean,
That's
I was like
such
12
a
years old when
weird
that shit
thing.
came out. So yeah.
That was such a weird thing, and I tried to play that, and it was so weird. I was younger then, but I didn't play it very. Oh God, I don't know. It was something with Dream and LSD, something like that. Like they wanted to like build a really virtual thing where it like shows you how you are when you're in LSD and how weird the world could be, and it was literally just it was like okay, imagine like the building was like a really old version of VRChat, and everything you touch or go through, you land in another world, and it's apparently really weird, and nobody can actually tell you what they see there. I just can remember there was like that one place that looked like you were inside of a belly, and there were two sumo ringers fighting each other. That's the one thing that I remember.
It's a Japanese game, I believe. So it's like super weird. Yeah. I can't remember the name of it.
But I loved it. I can't remember either. It was just that LSD weird dreaming thing that was it was really funny and dumb. But it existed.
So that was Minecraft. All right. So yeah, Sassafras, your game you wish to highlight.
So this one was kind of hard for me because like 99% of the time, if I'm in VR, I'm on VRChat. I've played some Skyrim in VR, which is really cool. But if I'm just gonna put on VR for a few minutes, I'm playing Beat Saber. I love like animation. I grew up with like Guitar Hero, and I love Beat Saber. But I will suggest anyone who has VR or who is thinking about getting into VR, if you're gonna play something where you're moving around a lot, get a new like face, the thing, the cushion that goes around your face in VR. Like get a new one of those because a lot of the headsets are a pain in the ass to clean.
The
You're gonna be
wipeable
sweating
ones.
all over them.
They're actually face masks for that. Like
Right.
I bought some of that. Like they're actually good, and it actually feels like even better with them on. Not gonna.
Yeah, and they're easier to clean. You can just go on
cheap.
Amazon and look it up, and they're pretty cheap. So
Yeah, I got one. I got a pair too of like some synthetic leather ones that are wipeable. So even though I feel like the original one from Valve is more comfortable, but the problem is that the original one from Valve that I have is just like almost yellow.
really, yours?
Yeah, because they were out of stock for so long to get like all of the like the new head gaskets were out of stock for so long, so I had to like make do with what I had, and so. But eventually, I got one, and I could finally play Beat Saber super sweaty and not care. And I see this is so Beat Saber recently had a new update. Is this like part of it, like the one you have to follow?
Yep.
Ray tracing.
Yep.
I haven't been.
I haven't played it as well. I played my custom maps. Like I played it like last week, and the problem is like there are no mods out of it, and Beat Saber without mods is like I still hate Beat Saber for not just like leaving it for the mod community where you have custom maps and stuff like that you could just put in.
I mean,
they make it so hard every goddamn time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should rework their business plan. I hate it too.
Yeah, they should just make it for free.
For like, so
I mean,
they can have all different kinds of artists come on.
They have like Billie Eilish and stuff like that. They have really good things, but the problem is one package of it costs like €5, I guess. Like just a Billie Eilish pocket with like five titles or something like that, and you'd be like, okay. And if I just Google that, I can download the map and import it, and it's just weird.
I think I have a solution for Beat Saber when it comes to that, because their business plan is so garbage, like you just said. Like, nobody want to buy songs anymore. It's just a fact. They just want to rent it. Or,
and the push out was way too slow, too.
Yeah, they spend months to push out a new pack. So, why not just change the whole concept out and just make a subscription service, and you can subscribe to be part of Beat Saber things.
Yeah, please,
Beat Saber
please,
Plus.
just.
What?
We don't want to. Dude, I don't want to subscribe to every fucking
No,
thing.
all you get is like swag. You can customize your avatar, and you can.
Yeah, but the problem with that thing is like you get a subscription at like Crunchyroll. You get a subscription at everything you have. Like everyone is working with subscription, and it's so annoying. Like you have to pay monthly for it. It's a good game. You can buy it for €24. Just patch it so it works really good, and it's okay.
All
We
I'm
don't need
suggesting,
more. We don't
all
need
I'm
more
suggesting here
things.
is that you keep the game as it is with mods, and you support mods more, so they can handle new updates easier. And then you have a subscription if you want to swag out your avatar and whatnot. People will
You're
pay.
gonna get a lot of hate for that.
Nah, people
People will
it's
pay.
just
but
cosmetic
subscription
updates.
is you're
like,
gonna.
yeah, cosmetic improvements. That's all.
Yeah, but then you instead of paying $5 for a map pack every month, you pay $5 a month and you get the map pack.
And hats.
You should get from the rich, dude.
Of course.
Get a subscription for the Twitch mods, because there was like a Twitch or YouTube mod, like a streaming mod. That was I was playing that like on stream, and like it's really cool. It was really cool. It's not existing anymore, but it was really cool because like the stream could like type in the chat like what they want, and you actually saw the chat in Beat Saber, like what they want you to play. And then the game was like, oh yeah, you play that and that, like because every mod of like there's one mod page you can search for the songs and stuff like that, and every song has like a number, and you can search the number and then just like type in, it was like /T or something like that, like just a normal regular thing, and then you can just like type in that, and like so the game would like download the song for you, and like the next time you play, you would literally that was the Twitch plugin was, it wasn't just Twitch, it was YouTube as well.
Yeah, I'm actually saw it.
It was cool. It was really cool, but it's like, let's get a subscription for that, because like people who play that normally get a lot of money from the viewers or like different kind of institutions, so they can pay for it, and not the normal people like we, because we just want to sweat the shit out of that and be good and just play Beat Saber.
I mean, I'm just suggesting to make it easier to access it, because everybody knows that the current model that Beat Saber rolls is just lame. Every time they push an update, every goddamn mod is broken and has to be updated, and it's just so like, it's annoying. It's breaking the user experience, and like there are better ways to do it. Like, if they would just support the mods more instead of breaking them, and just like, yeah, we broke all mods, you need to update them. Here's the new documentation or whatever for our API, and then, oh, by the way, we have a new song pack. You can buy it for $5. I mean, that's. And it's most of the time they don't even have like a song pack to offer. It's just like a regular maintenance update or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would work. I mean, people that are really into it would do it. You know, I don't know about your casuals, but
yeah, if you would just like, okay, here's we centralize all scoreboards, all record databases are currently being insourced to Beat Saber. We are gonna support them fully, so we have accurate scoreboards on every song, and we're gonna support the modding community more. So every song they want to put on, go for it, and then just have a silly store to sell swag loots for your avatar in game. I mean, people would throw. Adults like me would throw money at that hat. You know what I mean? If I so.
I think the problem is that you don't show the hat to someone else, really.
Yeah, that's exactly. If you were to like incorporate more multiplayer with custom songs, which was a mod that they broke deliberately, Beat Saber. They like said, all right, no more multiplayer, because they broke some code of conduct or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, if they would do that, I mean, there are plenty of games who already do copyrighted stuff where the community uses copyrighted stuff. Like, as long as the community isn't earning any money off this stuff, they're sharing of copyrighted stuff. It doesn't harm them anyway. Like, get a lawyer to look at it, I guess.
I mean, the whole
there's
argument over like copyrighted music nowadays is kind of weird too. because it's like how many artists have blown up because of like TikTok and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If anything, it helps the creators of this the music and stuff. So.
It does. It helps everybody around because if the music is really good, people are gonna listen to it on other platforms. They're not gonna use that. Nobody is using Beat Saber to chill to music. People use Spotify and whatnot else.
Exactly.
Like, it's just silly. Like Beat Saber, if I have a voice and you can hear me, oh gods, change your business plan.
I mean, there is a game like it. It's called Oth or Osu. That's like you donate to it and you get like premium download speeds and stuff.
Did
that
you just
also
say
has
Osu?
Osu or Os?
Is it Osu Happy Time?
No, it's not.
He means the thing where you go with the pen and like go.
Oh god! I thought.
Oh my god! Oh god! No!
Wait, what?
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
In the last podcast, there was a game where like dance and have also like the thing, and it was a lowly game and stuff. We played it. It was. Let's not talk about it.
Let's not talk about
It was beautiful. We had our
I'll
moments.
look it up after
It
the
was
show.
good.
Let's not talk about it, and don't look it up. God, yeah. But what were you saying?
Oh yeah, you click the circles. It has a huge community with people making beat maps for copyrighted songs, so they obviously made it work, so it shouldn't be a problem for Beat Saber to do the same thing. Like copyright wise and stuff, so yeah, they should do it.
There are
that way.
plenty of examples that does it. Like Nordeo, it's a French studio. They use copyrighted stuff everywhere, or the community does. Like as long as they themselves don't actively use copyrighted material to like for marketing or whatever, or in their game assets, then it's fine. As long as it's just a community that is having fun. So I mean, jeez, Beat Saber, get a grip. Yeah, that was Beat Saber. So I think we're gonna go for your game now. It's not really a game; it's an app.
My game. It's an app. Yeah, you install it on your phone, iPhone or Android.
Does both. Incredible.
It does. It does both.
It's almost the most
totally great.
impressive thing.
Oh, there's a video of it. That's making it even
What's
worse.
it called? NerverMet?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like Tinder for VRChat.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it
It's
is.
not. Look at it. Like, what are you? Oh, look how much fun they have. Look how scuffed it is. Look how. Wow. She's so big. Wow.
Why is the video like so? Where's the shape stretched?
It's not good. It's like-
Have you used this? Have you used this?
I used it. Okay. Let's do a really good review, okay? Because I used it. I installed it this week. You have absolutely no bot in there. Like there's no like that normal Tinder bot. You have like, yo, get on my Instagram and my OnlyFans to see more and stuff. You don't have that because you have to like to get in the app. You literally have to wait. There's a person looking through your profile and get you in the app. Like,
Oh, okay.
so you need to prepare. Like, if you download the app, install it, you need your phone number. Then they verify your phone number that you're actually a human. Then you need to connect it. Then you get on the Discord of them. Then you need to open there a ticket where you say, yeah, my profile is done. Can you please check it? And then it loads, and then it needs his time because like I was in the line, like I was in the waiting list, like the 190 person or something in the waiting list. It literally took like one night, I would say, and then I was online, and then you have like the 20 swipes where you can swipe left or right, and
Honestly,
you can't even swipe. You literally have to touch. Then there's a lot of problems in the app because there are some bugs that you just can't avoid. Like I got some matches, and I talk to them or write to them, like how they are and stuff like that, like normal small talk. But the problem is, like, sometimes you got a pop-up message, sometimes you don't. And I don't know how it works because they still have like really problems. But I think in the end, it's really cool because like they say you cannot upload real life photos. You have to use VRChat photos or stuff like that. And it's not just for VRChat, like it's also for some other games like
there's a giant list. Like you've clicked the thing you're interested in, and
But the most time they literally use VRChat. It's cool. Like you can do that, and I understand why people do that. And you have to be 18 plus to actually download it and do that.
What's the gender ratio? Like, is there more e-boys than there are e-girls on there?
I mean, it's like Tinder. You can literally switch. Like, I just want to see females. I have to say, I created that for the test, so I put in everyone just to see what you said.
That's a horrible excuse.
That's no excuse. That's actually no excuse. I'm really sorry.
Admittedly, I'm brutally honest. I did the same thing though. I just like I want to meet everybody.
I got in the app to literally see. Okay, maybe I can just find friends because they literally advertising it as a dating app, but I don't see it like a dating app. But I think it's cool because you can literally. I mean, we are all playing just a role if we are in VRChat. I mean, we are ourselves, but we are in different bodies because we like that how we look in VRChat. And if we convert that to like real life and we just don't use Discord because everyone is using Discord and just get another app where you can randomly find people. Like, okay, for example, like if you want to play a game which is not in VR and you're like a VRChat enthusiast like I was, then you normally search for people in VRChat to like, oh yeah, do you want to play Minecraft or stuff like that and get them out of VRChat. But what if you actually have an app that gets you back in VRChat because you'd be like, yo, you wanna play that, and you don't see the person behind it. You literally see the personality because you know, okay, that's just an avatar. I think if you look at like that, it's actually a really good project and they can go further. But it also has some problems like the bugs and like the waiting list and stuff like that.
Like,
but
you mentioned very early on that you can't after you download it, like you can't just like jump right in and start swiping. Like,
yeah, you can't. You can't. You have to do a lot of preparation. Then you need free pictures, and I was like, oh god, I never take pictures in VRChat from me. Like, do you take pictures often? Like, I was like, oh shit, I don't have any pictures. But I actually found 3 or 4 of them, and I got some matches, and I talked to the people, and they were normal people. They were actually some people that actually wrote me first, and then you have people who wrote you, and that you wrote first, and they don't answer you because you're a loser. That's like Tinder, but. Yeah, we all went through that. We all downloaded Tinder. We all tried it. Tinder is bullshit. But it's not like you can compare it to Tinder. I think it's cool. And like, if you go on a profile, it first, like, if you go on a swiping thing, it first looks like Tinder because you have that first profile picture, then the like button or the message button. But you can actually scroll down, and if you scroll down, you first get the description, like how she or he describes himself and what they want and stuff like that. If you scroll farther down, you get more pictures. It looks just smoother than Tinder, and cooler because it's mostly anime chicks and guys. Just cooler. it's just cooler. But yeah, it works. You don't have any You don't have any problems in any country. It just works. But yeah, I'm still just a little bit afraid because they're clearly selling your data because there's no subscription button. There's no I can buy more swipes, like you can swipe 20 times or something like that a day. Then you have to wait. There's no such thing. Like you can't pay anything. You can't pay them anything. And that's the thing that I'm afraid the most, because there's also no advertisement. And if I see an app with no advertisement and no like payment or subscription you can make, then it's a little bit fishy, because then they're literally selling your data, and they have your Discord account, they have your phone number, and that's two things that are don't want to sell them.
I've always felt that. Oh, go on, man.
The phone thing is the most sketch thing, in my opinion. That would be like the biggest barrier, I think.
I thought about the same, but then I was like, oh yeah, WhatsApp uses that. WhatsApp counts to Facebook, so...
I mean, you can block phone
okay.
numbers today, so it's not really that big of a deal, but...
That's the thing that's not true, because the problem if you block one phone number, they just use a different and phone you. Like, if they have your phone number, it's...
Oh, yeah, you can spoof numbers,
Like,
but yeah, it costs money to spoof
yeah,
numbers, so
yeah.
why bother?
I've always felt like that VRChat should have done this themselves. Like, create almost like on their website, like a social media type thing where you can meet people. You can see what your friends are doing in VRChat. Like, maybe they post a picture, but like, yo, we just found this cool world. And then, you get on.
I mean, they're close to it. Like, if you see like VRChat Plus and stuff like that, posting pictures just to invite you or get invited, they're close, but they still need like that last step, because I don't know how long you were on VRChat and on the VRChat website, but the VRChat website, it's a little bit embarrassing for what it actually is.
Right.
To be
it's
honest,
a lot better now.
It's better now, but in the old days, holy crap! But it was funny because you literally could like rejoin with the same avatar and like the same account on the website and on VR and on your Steam VR. That was so funny. Then you can like then you can talk to yourself on one piece. It was so funny. There's some really funny videos of that. I don't know if you can do it these days anymore.
But have you had fun swiping? Have you made any friends?
Let's say I just wrote 2 goals. One of them were like they just wrote me that they took LSD and some Valium. And I was like, oh, cool. So you're gonna party? What's the time you're on? Oh yeah, it's 9 a.m. Oh, okay, great. You wanna drink? You wanna drink? Oh, like I just wrote like, you wanna drink later on? Like, if I start drinking like on 4 p.m. And she was like, oh nah, I have to work tomorrow. Oh.
Oh wait, nah, I'm gonna work
Great,
tomorrow, but I'm
great,
totally
nah.
gonna take some LSD. So yeah.
Have a good. I mean, if they took it like, if they wake up and took it then, like, that was cool, yeah. But no, it all in all, it's just an app where you can find random people and chat with them. You just see like the profile pictures of them after VRChat. It's not more and not less. Some of them are taken, some of them are singles, some of them are. It's complicated. So just try it out yourself. Like it's not like Tinder, but it's just like a chatting app where you can meet random people.
So
I mean, there are more apps like that in real life where you can just meet friends and stuff like that.
but not in VR.
That's also not in VR. Do you see my smartphone here?
I mean, yeah, but it's specifically for VR.
There's a couple of them popping up too. My friend Wi-Fi Punk, he he actually developed his own website and got VRChat's blessing for it too. So
Hmm.
yeah, they're
Oh,
starting to pop
nice.
up here or there. So there's other options too.
Oh, nice.
Mm,
I remember in 2020, I found a website where it was just like it was basically just ERP. So like you would go to the website to find people to ERP with you, and like you had to put in like if you're like a sub or like whatever. And but yeah, I don't know if that one still exists.
Was it like Discord?
What do you mean?
Because if you,
Oh,
it's just a joke. Because like if you, okay, to be honest, like if you search on the Discord server, like there's an official site where you can search for servers. If you search there for VRChat, holy shit. Like, there's a lot of
I'm aware.
servers. Oh, okay. I see. A man of culture.
I have some friends that are into that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, I also have some friends. I also like, yeah. Weird friends, am I right? Like all the time.
The people you meet in this game, man.
So weird, dude.
So yeah, we're kind of getting short on time, so we should probably try to speed things up slightly. So yeah,
Yeah, it's a good app. Download it, try it.
NerverMet.
It sells your data,
Was it?
probably. Yes.
Until we do.
The next game
Yes.
is my highlight. It's called Skiing VR. And I'm gonna be very brutally honest. I didn't get the chance to actually try this game out because the audio test took much longer than I expected it to do because of the thing that we're gonna do next. But yeah, it's a game where it's in the name. It's a skiing simulator. All you do is ski. But I looked up the controls, and it seems really fun. I've done a lot of skiing myself because I live in the Arctic, and well, you can't really live in the Arctic without trying to ski, especially not if you're Norwegian. So yeah, it generally is cool. So you need to like use the staves to kind of like push your head, and after you get momentum, there's different surfaces, and there are plenty of worlds, and you can race against your friends as well, which is super cool, and it goes super fast, and it kind of seems a little scary in VR as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to test this later. You can also do jumps and tricks and stuff.
But can you do a backflip?
I gotta play more VR games. This looks dope.
Yeah, that's when he recommended it, I was literally like, oh yeah, we should play that because it looks dope.
It really does, and
Like a good racing game, etc. with your friends. That looks totally cool.
I mean, there aren't many VR games that are fast-paced, and this one is one of those games that is fast-paced, and there are traps and wildlife and stuff that comes in your path as well, like rocks and stuff.
Yeah, but I wanna see you do a backflip in it, just like, you know,
Backflip.
that would be cool. Yeah.
Even though
Extremely disorienting.
I mean, I'm not sure how a backflip would genuinely work, but yeah. Regardless,
You can try. You have a lot of trackers. It's okay.
It's not the trackers I'm afraid of. It's the headset.
well, you don't have to be afraid of the headset if you actually can manage doing a backflip.
Yeah, you do.
Don't be weak.
Regardless,
Don't be weak.
that is skiing VR. It seems like a really dope game. I bought it, I've downloaded it, I'm gonna test it probably tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll just move right away from the gaming section and move on over to the world highlights. And we're actually going to try and test the weatherman thing.
Oh god. Okay, who's gonna start with it? Will
I mean,
highlight?
you probably should do your world first, but
My world is the last. No. My world is the last. It's too perfect.
all right, fine. Let's do your world last. Do you have them
gonna be
downloaded? Do you have
terrible.
mine downloaded? Oh, have you been there? Yeah, you've been there, so it shouldn't take too long to get there because mine is very big.
Yep. Oh, there's actually one guy. Should I? Oh no, he's a private. It's in a private world.
All right, just all right. Go on ahead. Is
Okay,
your
bye.
stream still on?
Oh what is that over there? Like there? Oh God! Wow. Oh,
This wasn't smooth.
I'm already gone. Don't look at.
This wasn't smooth at all.
Yeah, but my stream is on. Look at it.
My God. So yeah, Thickbeer is gonna be our glorious weatherman. He's gonna pop up the stream now, so we can talk to him. And that is the hopefully with the least delay possible. I'm praying to all the gods. There is going to be a very awkward, like 6-second delay here, so we're just gonna have to cope with it. And there he is. So, Thickbeer, are you currently in the world? I'm not sure this is live at all, to be brutally honest.
Well, your camera always goes in the world before you do.
It does?
Yeah. Like next time you're loading into a world and you got your camera out, like go and look at like OBS. You'll see the world before you actually get there in OBS.
Oh, so it renders much faster for the camera. Yeah, that might be the case.
Yeah.
But it wasn't gonna. Yeah, it was gonna do mine. Yeah. So my world, I can probably say a few words. It's called Nice Apartment. It's very generic. It's a rather big world, but it's super detailed. It has so well detailing and textures and good assets as well. The kitchen is awesome. It's just like a penthouse apartment from what you can see there. That's like the penthouse garden that they got going on there with beautiful lighting and that a beautiful skybox and having skyscrapers all around. Like the vibe is really cool. There's a great living room, beautiful assets, sofa and TV. There's a bedroom and a bathroom as well. And the bathroom has like a cool sign there as well. I hope we get the chance to see him actually test that out. Can you actually hear us now, Thickbeer?
I can.
Okay, that's so amazing. We can hear you as well. The audio quality is beautiful. Can you? Yeah, we can. Can you take a moment and just check out the vicinity? That would be great.
Oh, hey. Hey. Yes, I'm sorry. I had to do stuff and like set it up. That was really short. So okay. Hello. Great that you're all here. So yes, that's Kenny's world. We have like a really cool rooftop. Like if you go over there, you actually like we're gonna speed it up and go over there. You actually have an shit. Oh, it's okay. So we have a dartboard. It's really cool. It's not working, but we have a dartboard. That's actually really cool. And even the skyscrapers. It's cool. Like the whole thing, like you spawn in and like just can chill. Like here we have a cool chairs. You can take a drink. You can eat something. You can just chill with friends. Like if you come over here. Like we can here have our barbecue. And some. It's good. It's great. Trust me. Like some glasses, some good wine, good old red wine and blue wine that you can't touch, but it's good. Trust me, it's good. Oh, you can't see the blue wine.
All right,
it's actually.
We need to speed the process up. Can you go quickly through the place?
Let's get inside. It's like MTV Home here, right? Let's get inside. The process up. Okay. Here we have what the here we have the bedroom. You see, like you can chill there. Here's actually KennyB's place. He's like working on rooms. Like here you You can see him working on stuff. It's actually his flat. I'm just stealing stuff. Come on. Move here. Kitchen. Beautiful kitchen. You can pick up stuff. You can chill with friends. Like here, take an apple. It's great. Okay. The fridge is not working right now. We just like get all the stuff together. But it's,
Oh my
it's not
God.
working. It's just like a normal fridge, I guess. Okay, come in. The chilling part.
Yeah, that's a nice living room.
We have here our sofas, leather sofas, not black sofas. That would be really weird. So, good old brown leather sofas. Then we have our TV. I actually tried to plug in a YouTube video in the testing, but it didn't work. So,
Hey,
yeah,
it
that's the
works.
TV.
Click
So
it.
let's move on. Here we have another working place where you cannot work, but it's a place. So let's go to the. It's not working. I tried it. It's literally.
All right, fine.
Here we have our pipi caca room. Oh, land, pipi caca land. So follow me into pipi caca land. So what the? I forgot that there's actually a mirror. So let's turn on the mirror. So you can have fun. You can have a mirror in your bathroom. You have a bathtub over there. You can see it through the mirror. You can literally, if you have a good party going on and you have to pee, you stand right here and like just watch you in the mirror and be cool with yourself, you know.
All right. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you so much for that
what's
world,
poppin'?
Thickbeer. Which world should we do
Just
next?
peeing, you know. So that's pretty cool. So that was the first world.
Nice
It's
apartment.
up to you. You have to tell me that.
All right, ReSung,
that's a
do
cool
you
world,
want to do the next one?
Actually, there's
To
a
do
real-life
yours?
chair in my way.
Ocean Away.
That is a nice apartment.
No, that's mine.
Sorry.
Do you want to do Ocean
What-
Away?
Ocean away.
Mine.
Ocean away it is.
All right. While he's on the loading screen, we'll just take
Not gonna
we'll give you a few minutes, a few seconds to just explain what Ocean Away is and why you chose that world.
Are you asking him or me?
ReSung. No.
I didn't. Wait, Ocean Away?
You
picked
oh
Ocean
god,
Away.
you yeah, fuck yeah. I mixed you up.
No
I'm
worries,
so
man, no
sorry.
worries.
So why did you pick Ocean Away?
I like the beach vibes. You know, it's a really relaxing world. I love the music in the world, and I'm also very biased because my friend Sombie made it, and I spent a lot of time like throwing ideas at him and watching him build it. So
Oh, so your friend actually built this world.
yeah, some of my art is actually in the world, in one of the huts.
Oh, so yeah, 3D assets or just like 2D assets?
No, like a drawing, like
Oh, nice, amazing. So you do art as well.
yeah, that's how I make my living, is just doing art commissions for Fiverr.
Oh wow, that's so cool. I want to go check out your Fiverr afterwards. Anyway, Thickbeer, could you just run along and just like talk about how stuff looks in this world? Like, how's the vibe?
Of course I can. Actually, in that world I was quite often because it's a chilled place where we can just hang out. And yes, it looks like a poster or like green screen that I'm actually on, but that's the world. Like, it's just really cool. Like, I'm standing in the middle. It's like a fireplace where you can sit around with some people. And if I just turn around a little, like gonna explode. That's like the spawn. You also have some pens for mute people that can actually write stuff on there. Should be over there. Then I'm gonna say things about that later because I'm gonna run over there. So there you have the beautiful sea, and over there's actually a plane, like right there. We're gonna explore that right now. You can actually, as I know,
You can ride those jet skis over there.
You
actually drive.
You can
Yeah,
ride the
yeah.
jet skis.
was
Ride
over
the
here,
jet
but,
skis.
boat the last time that I was here was actually not working, so you can. The jet skis, you can ride the jet skis. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna say something about the boat, okay? You could ride the boat. I'm not sure if it works, so I'm not gonna try it because you wanna try the jet ski. So let me just.
The boat is actually kind of broken. If you get on the boat, he'll
actually, we
fly
are at the
across
jet
the
skis
universe or
already.
whatever. Just kind of miles away.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Get the speed out. Yeah, it totally looks fine. Am I right? I have to sit. It's working, I guess. I don't know how I give. Oh my god! Oh god! I'm totally fine. Don't worry. It's totally okay. That's what jet skis does, and I'm actually looking like I'm flying. Oh, that was a 360. That's so great. It's called C. It's called art. We're gonna drive to our next place. Actually, it's called the top of the donuts. I really want to go offline.
The what?
Help! Yes.
Push B
I don't want to say.
or A on your
Press-
controller.
Press B or A, he says.
Let me go. Okay.
God, you should have been. You should have both been in the same
Hello?
conversation.
Okay, so that's. I can't hear it. I'm sorry. So here we have it. Here we have our cool place where we have our donuts to chill in. And actually, if I sit in that donut and hold it the same time, I will actually fly away. And it was totally fucking. Oh god. Okay.
I forgot
good
about
enough
that.
that we did that. I have to fall a long time down. I'm down. You can swim in here. See, that's the ocean. No, there's one more thing that I'm gonna show you because I know that well.
Go
Don't
into
worry,
the
just-
huts
It's okay. It's okay.
and look at
don't
that
worry.
picture. It's really cool.
Yeah, so speedrunning VRChat worlds can actually be really rough.
After you've
and,
shown what you're gonna show
things that
now,
happen
go into one of the
in
huts
life
and
is
show one of the
actually Raid
paintings
Shadow
there.
Legends. It's a game that you can download on your app store, or
Yeah, it's that one back
paintings.
there.
Yeah, I can,
The one
I can
behind
show
you currently.
paintings, but before that, I'm gonna show that place. My God, I just want to do it. Yes, the one behind me currently, because that's actually a movie screen that you can watch movies and just chill in the seat, which is so cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's really cool. It's like having a really cool thing in your summer break party and stuff. You also have your bar here. Over there's a fake Jägermeister. I see that. That's beautiful. We should all have fake
Jägermeister.
later. Am I right? So let's go. We're gonna go into a hub and let's watch some. Let's watch some good stuff. Okay, speed it up again.
Oh my god.
Paintings.
Not that one. The other hut.
There's no
The
paintings.
other hut. The other hut.
Yeah, he's going.
It's gonna get the message by the time he's inside.
I'm going to the other hut. Okay. We're yeah, I'm already inside and I got the message, but it's okay. So over here we have the beautiful
Ooh,
painting.
which
So
one
the
did you?
middle one is the one I
The
draw.
middle one? It's the middle one you made?
Yeah.
over here, that's a shell, I guess.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Oh wow.
Oh, he made the middle one. Look at it.
Oh, that's
Look at the enemy
beautiful.
boy and stuff like that. That's really cool. Like the plane, ocean away.
Wow, that is actually really cool. That's a beautiful painting.
But also the shells are really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like they look abstract, cool.
Yeah, I've always wanted my
that
art
looks
in
actually
another
cool.
world,
But
and
there's
like in
still
a public
something
world, and
more.
it's
More to
it's cool.
Hmm.
We have showers. Great. But we have no poo-poo caca place. Oh wait, we have a poo-poo caca place. Poo-poo caca place. Hello. And over here is is a Spotify playlist, I guess, or a Spotify song. You can literally just get that. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow, amazing. Thank you
That
so
was,
much
I-
for
I
that
guess that
report.
was the-
Area
that was the,
report, Thickbeer. We'll move on next to the
ocean, so
Just
we're gonna
Dance
speed it up.
VR world, and we'll let you
Don't worry.
get a few seconds to just talk about it before Thickbeer renders in. So yeah, Thank you,
Please don't
Thickbeer.
let me dance. Please don't let me dance. Yeah, it's gonna take.
He's going to dance.
Don't
All right,
worry,
ReSung.
He's going to
Why?
later.
Why did you pick your world?
It's just a world I've spent some time in past week, especially. Just really fun. It's kind of fun to play with parties and stuff, competitive and.
Can you
Yeah.
tell me how it is to dance in it? Like, what do you do? Do you like full body and stuff? Is that compatible?
I have no idea. The counting points is kind of. I have no idea what's going on at the time, honestly. But you just try to mimic the movements, and you hope you get a lot of points. That's the way I play it, at least.
Huh. So, you've spent a lot of time there, I see. It's like, what songs do you prefer dancing to?
Rasputin would probably be the funniest one, I'd say.
Strangely, that's my favorite song in Beat Saber.
Oh yeah, I mean it has a good rhythm, you know, so it's good to move your body to, I assume.
Oh, so it seems like Thickbeer currently is back in play. So yeah, thank you for being in the Just Dance VR world. Thickbeer, could you take us a tour around?
Yes. You can like change songs, and I actually chose one, so I'm like dancing right now and stuff. Maybe you can hear the song.
Yeah, we can barely. That's actually cool. How do you
I'm trying
get
my
points?
best, okay, to get everything on the camera, but it's actually really hard. I don't know. Probably dancing great because you have to calibrate all stuff, and yeah, that's all I do.
How do you? Okay, ReSung, maybe you could explain quickly how do you get points there?
I think it's just where your head and hands are primarily, maybe your legs as well, when it's doing the keyframes, I assume, which is kind of often. So, just yeah, I think that's how it counts it. But I'm not sure, honestly. Sometimes you feel like it's just all the way off, and it's like you do the move, and it's like, nah, you didn't. And sometimes you stand there, it's like, good job.
Oh God.
Honestly, you did pick the perfect song, Thickbeer, for this. I'm actually proud of you.
I know, right?
So yeah, and is this all that is there in that world? Isn't there anything else but that big screen and the settings back there?
Some mirror on the back. But yeah, there's nothing more special in it.
Just have to. So you have the settings back there. You can actually set the mirror right there so you can see more things. A video player. It actually counted my things. I think I'm probably one of the best players. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can shuffle. You have your URL. I think you can see that. You can just put in. Oh wait, you can put in an URL.
Oh, you can do any songs? Does it?
Okay, that's actually cool. You also have like to calibrate yourself. So probably. I'm not sure, but there's a URL. So please allow custom URLs. Yeah, that's a classic thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh wow. Well, Just Dance VR seems like a really incredible world. I think we should move on to your world,
Okay,
Thickbeer, for the last one.
Yeah, to my world. Okay. I mean, the big question about the Just Dance VR is, what makes it better than the Just Dance we already had in VR? But that's a question that you can actually answer in the studio. I'm gonna move on to the next place.
All right. We'll see you later, Thickbeer. So, ReSung, what makes it? as it seems like there are other dance worlds. Like, what makes this one better than the other ones?
Are there other dance worlds? I was not aware.
Well, evidently there
I
are.
know there's like the Mickey Dance stuff where it just animates you, but I don't think I've seen other that kind of worlds where you're playing Just Dance. But I will admit I have not explored.
Okay, well, it seems like you've arrived at your location, Thickbeer.
I arrived in
my
my
God.
location. Hello and good, good morning.
God.
Welcome to the Shrek Strip Club. We actually got a private dance and everything, and it's so fucking great. And like, I'm standing on the bar right now. If you see that beautiful picture of the Shrek family, I just wanted to point it out. I'm actually at the bar. You can classic drink a good old wine if you want to, or maybe if you're really Shrek-tastic or feel really Shrekula today, you can go for a Shrek beer like I do. Shrek-tastic. I just dropped a real life beer. That wasn't good. So, yeah, that's the Shrek Strip Club. We have a lot of pictures here. They're actually really cool. I'm gonna go speedrun through them. We have like that beautiful.
Oh my god. Why is this a
That's
thing?
actually a beautiful picture.
Is he naked?
Myself, but I'm not sure. I'm not
Oh
cool
my
like that. I
God.
don't have my strip club. We have our masculine Shrek, like a little bit muscular here, like a little bit tickle. Beautiful, beautiful. You can actually sit on the chairs. You can just chill around. We have our beautiful.
Why is this place a thing?
Guy, am I right? So
This
here
is
we have a little
cursed.
bit face swapping, the Shrek family. They love to do that. They have just fun with it. And yeah.
Oh no.
So let's get to the real point. Why is that a strip club? Well, I don't know about you
Oh
guys.
my
but
god.
That looks Shrek-tastical to me. Like, look at them.
That god.
Just beautiful, am I right?
I'm genuinely speechless.
It's just a beautiful place to hang out. I still have that teleporter. I wasn't there. If you want to have a... Oh my god, I don't know where I am. Help. What the fuck is that? I wasn't long enough. What is that? Oh god. Okay, we have here our favorite Shrek. I wasn't in this place, I have to tell you. I didn't find that teleporter. But apparently, here's like a good old Shrek party going
What the
on. and
What the
just
fuck?
guys having fun. Please, help me.
Okay, so what made you choose this world,
I don't know
Thickbeer?
what the fuck. Things are happening too fast. That's the teleporter back. What made me actually choose that world? I'm gonna teleport back real quick. I'm gonna just show you a picture. Do I have to tell you more? Look at it. Beautiful.
Why?
Just beautiful. Look at it. That's a Shrek that you wanna see. Like, that's why we are in VR. Who wants always these beautiful places and always that fake enemy? Like, you don't want to see that. You're here for the Shrek.
Oh my holy cow.
Shrek, guys.
Well, thank you so much for your report, Thickbeer. Come back to the studio and we'll wrap up with the plugs. Thank you so much for the report. It was amazing and it worked well. Thank
Don't
you.
worry. I'm gonna come back real quick. Oh god, the Shreks are overtaking the stream! Ah!
Alright, Hansi, you may close the thing. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, that worked actually
I'm
better than
surprised how
expected.
well that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely room for improvement on several different areas, of course. But yeah, we've worked really hard to push down the latency. Like, this isn't the only test that we've done. Like, I told you earlier before the show that we did test all of this previously. but we've actually done due diligence plenty of times to actually get it to work the way we want it to work, and we even have like 5-6 seconds is too much delay. Like you get that awkward silence in between stuff, and we've worked really hard to push it down as far as we can. But with free services that we currently have, there are ways. Mainly enterprise systems that cost a crap ton of money. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we're stuck with this until like the budget increases.
I mean, it works. I was
Yeah.
surprised
It
how
works
well it
just
worked. That was
fine.
crazy. Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Crazy.
That's a really good idea.
Welcome back, and we look forward to like kind of expand on this system as well to maybe have different reports from different Friends Plus worlds where we have other people hanging out and just like do interviews or whatever with people, if possible. I mean, there's always that if you go to a Black Hat public lobby, that's never gonna work because that's kind of the place where you go about and throw slurs, I guess. But
You gotta be careful. You don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, other chill worlds is definitely a possibility. Are you okay?
I'm just trying to sit down, okay? I had to move my chair. Now I have nothing to sit on. Does that look normal? Am I normal?
It looks fine. It looks fine.
Okay. And did you guys enjoy the cool weatherman thing?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but I was
on
actually
point,
entertained.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
phenomenal.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, it was funny.
Oh god, yeah. We should definitely move over to plugs. I don't know how we're doing on time. I don't even dare ask Hansi. He's probably mad back there. Can you what are you saying?
It's been like 2 hours now.
Are you serious? Oh fuck, we need to wrap up. Okay, plugs. ReSung, you start with your plugs. Whatever you want to plug.
I don't have any plugs at all.
Really? Nothing? Your local Barbara?
Dude, there's a podcast on YouTube. It's called.
There's a podcast on YouTube, the virtual podcast. You should.
It's really cool. It like had weathermans and stuff and Shrek. It's Shrek. There was Shrek, dude.
Come on, you can plug your local furniture store. That's what I did last time.
Yes, my local furniture store. What is my local furniture store? I don't have any plugs. Okay.
Jesus. All right, fine. Sassafras, come on. Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can actually just find me at the VR and Chill podcast. All my social media is on my YouTube channel also. We just shot an episode in a public world, and that will be released soon. I'm really excited. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. By the way, I need your link. I'm gonna put your link to your VR and Chill podcast in the description. I haven't really done that yet. I'm so sorry. I need to put it in. I have your name there, but
cool.
I forgot to smack down a link. That's on me. But yeah.
No worries.
Thickbeer.
Yes, I want to plug today the Discord channel Ikbenmathijs. Ikbenmathijs is a good Discord Yes, it's about mantises and insects and stuff like that. If you really want to join our family and just grow with our insects, like we're people who own insects and like help each other if we have problems or like how we can do that. And there are some people in America, some people in Canada, some people in Europe, like myself. And
context.
sometimes are selling.
You actually have insects.
I actually have insects. Yes. I have 4 mantises right now, and then stuff that I actually like cockroaches that I feed them. I'm also having them, and like some other insects that I could feed them. And Sandra, like my girlfriend, has also like 5 or 6 walking leaves that are like insects. They're like so big and like just walking leaves. It's cool. Just want to plug them out. Yeah, they're cool. We're a cool community. If you have insects, if you want to share photos or search for help, or like actually want to help us, just join.
So what
Ikbenmathijs.
what was the name? X Mantis.
X Mantis. X. I'm just doing it weird. Normally we are actually cool people.
Okay. All right, that's kind of just leaves me. What do I want to plug? I usually have horrible plugs. Jeez. I'm gonna plug my supermarket that I usually get my groceries at. It's called Rema 1000, Rema 1000. It's like a chain of supermarkets in Norway. Yeah. They sell bananas and stuff.
I'm so confused.
It's like Walmart. It's literally like Walmart. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice and cheap. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the 8th episode of the virtual podcast. It's been a blast. I mean, we're probably way past our usual timeline, but regardless, it was awesome. We got to test out the Weatherman feature, and it actually worked without crashing. I didn't crash today, so yeah, it's been amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.